What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're gonna be doing a gameplay with the DeMarcus Cousins card. So this is one thing that's gonna be very, very interesting in my opinion with this card, because if you guys don't know, you don't necessarily have to get an original owner DeMarcus Cousins card. You can get him on the auction house. This is funny though, because potentially he's more expensive. He could possibly be more expensive in the auction house than in and by getting him normally. So let's see the price of him normally. So how to get this card? It's in events. It's here. So you get all of these cards right here. You complete all of these and you get DeMarcus Cousins, lads. So he's expensive. He is very, very expensive. Well, let's see just the general price of him. So Buggies is a buyout. Kobe's is cheap. Let's just say, well, just roughly, safety's in a little behind this. So let's say 40k. 20k with 9 minutes. Screw it. Let's just say 60, 70k. It's the max that's going for. Magic Johnson, not even bid on 20k. Steve Nash looks to be about 20-ish k. Steve Nash probably like 30, 40. And then Jamal Crawford, all of these ones like 10 seconds to go, 250 coins. So basically, I reckon, say 70, 50, 70. It's about, I reckon it's about 200k to get them legit. But if you buy them in the auctions, you're paying double that amount, which is hilarious. I thought, oh, maybe if you can buy them in the auctions, it's cheaper. Nope. If you get one of the glitch ones, the non-original owner Buggy Cousins, it costs more. Maybe it'll be a cool thing to say, oh, look, I have a non-original owner reward card. But yeah, I don't think that makes much of a difference to most people, to be completely honest. So anyway, huge shout out to Nirmani for letting me use his account. And now let's go to Buggy. So DeMarcus Cousins. Now we're into the stats and stuff, so we'll turn off the snow effect. He has got 10 Hall of Fame badges: catch and shoot, corner specialist, fearless finisher, post spin ignition, box, back down punisher, dream shake, set shooter, unstrippable, and fast twitch, as well as 29 golds, including quick for, well, Jesus, he put quick for step on. I don't think maybe he comes with quick for step, but sniper and stuff. He's also got 87 3-ball, 80 driving dunk, pretty good ball handling, decent but not spectacular defense stats, solid speed 2 ball acceleration, and decent ladder quickness of 75. So the real comparison is he better than like MyTEAM or a Jaren Jackson Jr.? Especially because he's 5 times the price of MyTEAM, like 10 times the price at times of Jaren Jackson Jr. So that's really what we're looking at, is like, is he that dude? We all know he's going to be at least decent, but like, is Buggy really that dude? It comes a fundamental as far as more. Oh, it comes a slasher dribble stop. Okay, I don't know how I triggered a layup right there. He's got hot zones most spots outside the 3. Release isn't bad. Like, set shot 8's fine. Not a good release, but not a bad release either. Okay, it's not slow. It's kind of hard to time, but it's not slow. It's Demarcus Sabonis release. So not Demarcus, it's Arvydas Sabonis release. Demarcus Sabonis has got Penny release. But it's better than Penny release. I'll say that much, especially for a big man. But he's obviously doesn't have the height of Arvydas Sabonis. The dude's not 7'3", but he has the wide player build. So he's obviously going to be decent in the post. He does not miss fadeaways from what I remember. From what I remember, he literally, if he gets an inch of space, he will green every single fadeaway. Like, I was just greening everything. When I was messing around with this guy a couple of weeks ago, he greened, or not a couple weeks ago, when I was messing around with his amethyst, he greened everything. He greened every single fadeaway I took with him. So, yeah, looks to be a nice little post card. So that's kind of the difference, is like, he doesn't dunk nearly as well as a MyTEAM, but one thing he does do better than MyTEAM is he is a better post player. So if somebody plays in the post, maybe that's it. But I even know guys who play, it's the Doncic behind the back. I know guys who play in the post and they don't even rate him that high. They don't even think he's that great. So this will be an interesting one. So we all know, like, Boogie's not going to be David Robinson. He's probably not going to be Kevin Garnett. But he could still be at like 3rd, 4th best center in the game. I'm trying to think. Well, has there been another center since D-Rob that's come out that is like well and truly D-Rob level? Like, I think he's probably gonna be better. He'll be better than Bill Russell and stuff. But I still think most people use David Robinson as far as I'm aware. But yeah. So should be a decent enough card. Now we're gonna green a 3. And that's a long 2. Now we're gonna get on to the game. Hopefully, we can do a little bit of work with Buggy and score a little bit with him. Because I don't know, I wasn't that high when I went over stats, and again, like even before this, I shot around with the guy. I shot around quite a bit with him earlier, and he just wasn't. I just don't know what it was. He just didn't feel good using him. He just did not feel good using Buggy. So, I have to use. If he has Penny Hardaway, I'll use Penny. There we go. His account is stacked, man. He is one of the most stacked accounts, and he's already completed the showdown tier, like, but he is one of the most stacked accounts I've ever seen. His account is absolutely insane. Yeah, so let's see. Jason Kidd, Clyde Drexler. Wow, I'm gonna change settings just for the sake of, because you don't want to be screwed by settings, because it happens. Your settings can be kind of iffy, and it can really kind of affect everything. So we want to see how he gets on at my best when I'm playing properly. Okay, so it's not a bad team we're up against, not a great team either. Like they'll play defense, and Mykin's pretty damn good. T-Mac is good. But the fact he's running Ace and Kidd when he could just use like Nate McMillan, who's the same thing as Ace and Kidd. And I forgot to put him on the court. Oh my god. Oh my god. I spent so long worrying about, oh, who am I going to get rid of my point guard, because I didn't want to use Jamal Crawford, that I forgot to put Buggy on the floor. I apologize for the contracts that it's costing you. Can't believe I must have just forgot to click A. I must have just forgot to click A because I was basically on Buggy. Alright, so let's see who we're playing here. Steve Francis, Jaylen Brown. So he's got some players. I don't even know what this guy's saying. But let's just say he's muted. Let's just say he is muted. Where's drive help rules? Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. There we go, drive help rules. So straight away, like, you get angry, you're getting angry people. I knew the game hasn't even started and people are getting angry. Okay, let's go. We should be okay. We should be alright. Alright, it's taking long enough to get into this game. Come on, let's go. Jaylen Brown, Steve Francis. You got Mullen. He's got Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren Jackson Jr. is a player that I will put in the Buggy conversation. I love Jaren Jackson Jr. though. Like, I will start. Like, I'll swear about that card. I swear about that card. Green. Oh yeah. What am I saying green for? That was just bad offense by me. Okay, come on. Drop back. Nice Buggy. Oh, come on. May not have pogo stick. Okay, drive. Kick to him, shoot that. That's a 19. Good shot. Good shot, I'll take that. That works. If you're going to be out here, that's a great block there by Buggy. You're going to be out here green, or hitting those type of high percent or high contest whites. I'll take it. It's another shot there by Buggy. That release is fast. I don't like timing set shot 8, but set shot 8 is fast. So I will say it, like, if you're Buggy got sent. He got completely sent away that time there by Steve Francis. Just literally just dived to the basket, Buggy. Screw it. So hard to do anything in the post. In terms of post game, the only effective post move in this game is spinning. Like, there's no amount of shimmies that you can do that doesn't lead to a contest on a fadeaway. Every fadeaway is contested. Like, every post hook and every fadeaway are contested in this game, which is very, very annoying. It's so hard to post hook. It's like, it's so hard to post hook and get anything decent out. Like, that was a nice post move there because he just went through Chris Mullen. Okay, it's fine. Can Boogie recover the corner here? Kind of. I think he actually may have gotten contest on that. Okay, Boogie moves really well for a point guard. Screw it. Dream Shake, get him stunned. And then still allow him to get back into position because that's 2K for you. Like, literally, you can get stun someone on a Dream Shake animation and it does not matter, they will get back. They will get back every single time. Okay, run Giannis, run Giannis. Let's go. Screw it. Should be able to get something here. Put up the hook. Put up the hook. I did not move. I literally had my analog stick held up. Held up. I had that analog stick and he didn't do anything. He did an entire step through. He did about 4 different animations and none of them were shooting the ball when I held up the analog stick to shoot the ball. Good steal. Run. If he would actually shoot a post hook, that'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. Boogie missed a post hook. I'm telling you, post game is not like posting up guards works well. If you are trying to post up a big with a big, it is the most worthless thing ever in this game. Like, he's jumping and I can almost guarantee he actually didn't get a contest. I was about to say, it was more likely than not that he was going to get a contest on that. Just the way contest system works. Hey, we're cool. Giannis, it's you. You gotta cover. Really? He went and did that? Okay. Dump. Oh, it's bad by me. Jump. No! We're in a bad L state. We're in a bad L state right here. We're struggling. We are well and truly in struggle town. Okay. Got him dream shaked. And it doesn't matter. Like, we drew the foul, but it doesn't matter. Like, you can completely stun someone. You can force someone to jump out of position. You can do whatever you can to try to get a post. A good shot in the post, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be contested every single time. Every single post shot is contested in this game, which is... Oh, it nullifies the one thing that DeMarcus Cousins does better than, for example, a Mikan, is the post game. Like, post spin technician, you don't need it on Hoff. That's one of the things I've realized. That badge on Hoff is one of the most worthless things ever, because you don't, first of all, you don't need it on Hoff for to post up a guard with a post player. And then, even if it's on Hoff, you're not posting up a post player with another post player ever. Good pass, good shot. Let's go. Okay, come on. Steal. Fight over. Throw into the hands. That's a terrible shot, big board. Okay, do we have the pop? Kind of. I mean, he's mobile. He just got swatted by Steve Francis, though. Which is not great. Which is really not great. That's going to be a contest every time. Okay, just no threes. Oh, should have been me. I'm there. We're good. We're good. Okay. We should be alright, but at the same time, like, Boogie's not it. Like, he's not awful. He's just not great either. Telling he's not going to go back to the ball. I've played this game enough to know he's not giving it back to Jaren Jackson Jr. He's shooting a heavy instead. There we go. Let's just knock down these free throws or just dribble through his body and end the game. That works. So Buggy's dribbling is actually pretty good. It is, as far as centers go, it is up there. Like, if you want your center to dribble while Buggy helps, it's just, our Buggy's good. It's just, Mikan's literally 40-something K. Like, if you really want George Mikan, just get George Mikan. Don't buy some off-brand George Mikan for 5 times the price. Like, that's essentially it. Like, you're buying an off-brand George Mikan for 5 times the price. So I would strongly advise not going for Buggy Cousins. If there were any, like, there are not that many more players in this game that I would advise getting less than DeMarcus Cousins. He is not only way too expensive at 250k, he is also like stupidly overpriced, and he's a lock-in, so you can't sell him. I know a few people did sell him, but you can't sell the card, and he is just not cheap either. So normally I would say with lock-ins, like when it used to come to the exchanges, if a card was worth 400k and you exchanged 200k for it, then that's normally what it's worth. Like, because you can't sell the cards on, and not even in FIFA, you can't even put them into more SBCs, and you don't get like other stuff for locking in these sets, you just get DeMarcus Cousins. There is no point ever locking in for this card. You can't even play with any of the other cards. The autograph cards mean nothing. And yeah, DeMarcus Cousins, he doesn't suck, he's just not very good either. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.